Human life is what we experience from birth to death. We live because this is the gift of the divine, this is the will of the divine. Our role is to achieve our goal, to realize that we are the soul, not the body. Unfortunately, we don't realize throughout our life. We live and we die, and we are reborn because of our past karmas. This is not the purpose of our life. The purpose of life is to achieve liberation and unification from the divine. Being in doubt is a common phenomenon. More often than not, it's an everyday experience. We are constantly questioning ourselves, even in small, simple acts. We are playing out these mini wars in our mind, thinking of worst case scenario. Lord Krishna's teaching to Arjuna in Bhagvad Gita highlighted that all wars first exist in the mind, and thus winning in the mind is the first step to winning on the battlefield and in real life. Here are some of the teaching and learnings of Bhagavad Gita. It is said about Bhagvad Gita, Gita Shastram idam punyam yah pathet prayatat puman Vishnoh padam avapnoti bhaya shokadi varjitah. It is said that if someone read Bhagavad Gita with his full involvement and full devotion, a person can go away from the fear and everyday challenges. Bhagavad Gita consists of 18 chapters which have 700 verses or shlokas. Bhagavad Gita tells everyone and the wisdom from Lord Krishna himself how one can live the life and fulfill the purpose of life. Bhagavad Gita learning, that is, think with calm mind. Lord Krishna says, undoubtedly, O Arjuna, the mind is restless and difficult to restrain, but it is subdued by any constant vigorous spiritual practice, such as meditation with perseverance and by detachment. Bhagavad Gita also says this is the first step to gaining liberty on any situation in developing a clear, calm and collected mind. This takes lots of efforts. One way is meditation, another way is by detaching yourself from the situation. Not physically, by mentally, where you look at it as an outsider and have a bird's eye view on it. Lord Krishna also said, give up on the results. You have control over doing your respective duty only, but no control on or claim over the results. The fruit of work should not be your motive, and you should never be inactive, often referred to as a nishkam karma. Without looking at objective and without looking at result, you fulfill your work with 100% involvement. Doing action without expecting rewards, most of our decisions get affected because we wonder about their outcomes and consequences. Bhagavad Gita also says, treat everyone with equality. A person is considered superior who is impartial towards companion, friends, enemy, haters, relatives, saints and sinners. A son should not take his father's business by virtue of being only as a son, but because he is able to competent as a competent worker. Likewise, just because someone has picked a fight with you, don't write them off for good. The event is not the person. That is exactly the Lord Krishna says, treat everyone with the same lens of impartiality. Don't give into stress. Lord Krishna says, the one by whom others are not agitated and who is not agitated by others, who is free from joy, envy, fear and anxiety, is also dear to me. Lord Krishna also teaches us, be ready for change, and that's the only constant things in the universe. Arjuna when inertia is predominant, ignorance, inactivity, carelessness and delusion arise. In this situation, act with conviction. Whatever is done without faith, whether it is sacrifice, charity, austerity or any other act, is useless. It has no value here or hereafter. There is a common story about villagers who had come out of their homes to pray for the much awaited rain. Amid all these people, there was one small boy who had carried an umbrella. This little boy had true faith, setting out to do anything as an action, but being ready for its faith. Before you undertake any action, think about how strongly you believe on it, how strongly you pursue on it that this will going to happen. Lord Krishna also said, set high standard for yourself, because whatever noble person do, other people follows. And Lord Krishna says, one need to be very careful about his karmas. Whatever standards they set up, the world follows. And you are the influencer. Set your own standard of excellence, benchmark your own success, and then create new heights. The greatest achievers have kept pushing themselves for greater and greater levels of mastery. They compete with themselves, not with anyone else, and continue learning in all areas of their lives. They meet with success and failure, but still keep growing, keep moving towards their objective and goals, and their journey continues to inspire all of us. Imbibe these lessons from Mahabharata and make your life meaningful. Hare Krishna.